I saw in the patch notes for the most recent patch that they were making it so pranking toilets was less common. Can they look at this as well? Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the priest generation of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. This may be the last part of this gen. It's the twins' birthday in a couple of days, and I was thinking about doing Winterfest and then skipping ahead to their birthday, like playing through the intervening day off screen. I've edited this holiday to make it a not stay-at-home day because I thought for Winterfest, because it's a religious day, he as a priest would work on Winterfest. So I've actually had the kids all take the day off school because they wouldn't be going to school, but they're on actual official vacation days and he will still go to work. I'm not gonna lie, it's also because he's close, and once he gets this final promotion, we're done with this generation. But it also makes sense. I've just got Anaya doing a couple of little chores, and then I was going to have her do a grand meal. Oh my god. It was definitely Bartholomew. He had the negative responsibility as I looked at him. I mean, I don't know who's going to see it first. I feel like, can I have Gabriel influence him to clean? Ask for help cleaning, maybe? It's like, you better clean that up before Mum sees it. His grade is okay B grade. He's sort of slowly losing grades just because he hasn't been doing anything. He's given his homework to the fox. But it's okay. So he's like, hey, you should probably clean that up. Let's see if he actually does it. He hasn't queued cleaning up. I'm going to just do it. Partly he's a mischievous sim, but I wonder how much of it is he's actually a frustrated artist as well, because they get creativity from making messes, like whether that's a part of it. In terms of his aspiration, I was looking at that before I started recording. He actually needs to do 3 more loving hugs. Oh, you did that just in time, kiddo. Your mum just walked in. And swing with a sibling. We don't own a swing, but I was thinking I might buy them one as a Winterfest gift. Oh, he doesn't have gym rat. He's going to be going to work dirty. I just thought, Gabriel's getting a bit of a dad bod going on. I mean, he and Anaya both have parent bods. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Where did it all go? They're all warming themselves. This ticks this off. That's why I had them do it. Oh, he's got work in 20 minutes. Come home, dude. Come home. What was I thinking? I didn't think it would take that long. Oh, he became BFFs with Gabriel, by the way. I thought there's probably talk now in the family of how Gabriel's going to be moving soon. And Bartholomew's like, you have to promise you'll be my friend forever, even if you're not here. So that was how I imagined that went down. Hug lovingly and give your sister a hug too. The thing is, he is a good kid in ways. Not in the ways his parents probably would like. I don't want you to be late. I know this is entirely my fault, but go. I love how when I'm impatient for them to do something, I put it on like fast speed. Like that doesn't change the way time interacts. It's fine. Now, obviously, if you've seen the machinima, you'll know Gerard has passed away. I think they do all still have the sad moodlet, but because I played a day off screen, it's kind of coming towards the end, and they get so many inspired moodlets from being in the church. It hasn't really affected them, which... Oh! He maxed the social skill. Good work. I hate this aspiration. It's my least favourite of the kids' ones. Because they become friends with 3 other children, doesn't count the children you... Oh, I despair. Anytime he doesn't have something queued, anytime I don't queue a thing for him, he does this. Every time. And I saw in the patch notes for the most recent patch that they were making it so pranking toilets was less common. Can they look at this as well? I didn't imagine this child being evil. And yet here we are. Parenting, discipline. I'm going to say punish. I'm going to say time out. Because grounding him from like screens or whatever. Like I despair of this boy. He needs to do one more loving hug, but he'll have to go and sit down first. So I'm going to get her to resume that turkey dinner. Coraline's going to clean up because she's like, I'll do it, Mum. Like, she's seen how upset her mum got. She's like, I'll take care of it. Which is probably not what Anaya wants. She's probably like, no, let Bartholomew do it. But I think Coraline's doing it to try and, like, help her mum and make her feel less bad. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's setting the table. Good boy. I wonder if part of the reason Anaya and Jacob have decided to take up Lucas's offer to take Gabriel. It's because they actually have seen how close Gabriel and Bartholomew are getting. Like, they've just become BFFs. They attempted a prank at school. It failed, and Bartholomew had like a really embarrassed moodlet for a while there. But I wonder if they're like, let's send Gabriel away from his twins' influence, because they know Gabriel is Lucas's heir, and at this point, Lucas is getting a bit older. He could still have kids. He is a guy. But there's no signs of him getting married or anything. And they're thinking it's more likely Gabriel's actually going to be the heir. So they're like, remove him from Bartholomew, like separate the two of them. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh my God. I feel like Anaya may have some hesitation around that, because obviously she had to grow up with her mother, with Lady Judith, and she's probably like, See, this is the problem, is once they start, they all start. Stop it. He'd be like, yeah, I'm going to choose to imagine that he was cheering her on. No, clean it up. And she's cued it again. This is definitely the game. Like, I'm running with it for Bartholomew, but I'm choosing not to run with it for the other two, because it's ridiculous. So I didn't cue this, but I noticed Anaya has asked the "are you good or bad" question. And he's like, I'm bad. That is really interesting. I have just bought the swing set. I'm going to have the kids go out and play with that. So I've popped it here, which is where the well was. I've moved the well. Obviously, that's not super realistic, but this is literally their backyard that is personal to them. So there's not a lot of space. We'll just imagine the well was in the other corner all along. It's fine. Swing with Caroline, because I want Gabriel to make friends with other children, which means we need to invite some other children over. He's friends with Richard. That's who I've had him become friends with. It would be good for him to be friends with Amy before he moves, I think, so they can maintain a correspondence, because he's moving to Henford, obviously. Look at this. I had to buy the super expensive Sulani swing because it's the only one that looks like it could have been made in medieval times. The rest of them have got like metal rivets and all that kind of thing, which is unfortunate because the Sulani swing, for reasons that are completely beyond me, is 3,000 simoleons. None of the other swings are even remotely close to that in price. It's not very festive, but can I get you to... We'll just harvest all. I usually just get them to harvest all. Yeah, when we have too much, I actually just sell some. That's how it would have worked in medieval times, right? If you had a cottage garden, if you had too much of something, it's like what people do now. You know, they've got a lemon tree, and during harvesting season, they just end up with 1 billion. Oh my God, he's making a mess again. I can't believe it. Come over here and talk to the fox. Become best friends with a sibling. We've actually already done that, so I'm going to check that off. Be friendly with a sibling 5 times. Give a friendly or funny gift to a sibling. Well, I guess I'll have him work on that with Caroline. So why the princess would be coming over to the church on a religious day? Maybe she's here for religious education. So why don't we invite Amy upstairs and they can sit and chat here. Oh, see, she's doing it now. Oh my God, it's actually legitimately driving me insane. I know I'm running with it for Bartholomew because he's the one that started doing it first. It's actually annoying. Like, it's starting to really kind of get to me. Okay, that was actually really quick. I just queued a bunch of stuff and we just got this. She's over here cleaning again. Oh, Amy came out here and now she's making a mess. I guess you could argue that this is what happens when she comes over here and maybe she's not as strictly supervised as she is at home. Can you please interact with her, Gabriel? Oh, these two just got a sentiment to each other. That's cute. All right, Jacob's just come home. How did he do? He won't get promoted tomorrow, I think, but he should get promoted on the kid's birthday, which hopefully means we can move Gabriel out. I think we might do it in the next part. I've spent so much time yelling at these children, and maybe we'll just have these guys like hang out and talk for a bit. Let's talk about church activities. Oh, she's feeling sick. She's going to give germs to the princess. It's fine. In theory, Amy's come over to spend time with her, but I've queued this like 3 times now. Gonna have her come and work on this. This should be an easier aspiration than the other ones. I really just wanted them to become friends so I could tick this off, and I figured, you know, she was a good choice. She's gonna take them to do charity work because he keeps persisting in misbehaving. Do you know what I mean? And it's part of, I mean, she wants to do charity work anyway, so. All right, so she's taking Bartholomew. They're gonna volunteer. They've done the soup kitchen. Let's volunteer. And that, no, have they done the soup? I think they've done the soup kitchen and the bake sale. They're going to go to a nursing home. Probably wouldn't actually be a nursing home. It'd be like a poorhouse. But she's going to take him because she's like, you know, I keep telling you to stop. And he keeps just doing it. It's like a switch fires in his brain and he tips things everywhere. I don't even know where he's getting the paint. At this point, I feel like they'd be locking up the paint. But, you know, she's downstairs using paint. So maybe he's stealing it from his sister. But still, very annoying. All right, you guys friends yet? You are. That's great. That's what I like to see. All right, they just became good friends. And I think Clara is back and looking scared of Amy. That's interesting. I wonder why. I'm going to have him shoo oh no, that's Dalton, not Clara. We're going to shoo Dalton away. Yeah, I wonder why it was Amy that the fox was scared of. What does that say? She's got that energy. She's got that, like, you know, born to rule kind of nobility energy to her. Kind of love that. Gabriel, what do I need you to do? You do need to be friends with one more child and 2 adults. So I might actually work on that. It's the twins' birthday in 2 days. Birthday and probably Gabriel moving. We might actually do it, as it'll depend on when Jacob gets promoted. But I'll play the day in between off screen, and then in the next part, depending if Jacob gets that promotion or not. I think he's probably going to get it on the Friday. So this technically will be the last part of the priest gen. I'm going to have him in the next day work on this, because if he can become friends with one more child and 2 adults, we'll actually complete this aspiration, and that would be quite handy for him as the noble gen. So I'm going to wrap this part up here. It's mainly been me shouting at Bartholomew again. Oh, she's mastered creativity. I'm a little over it. It'd be nice to actually move Gabriel into a house where he's a teen and there are no children making messes, and fingers crossed I can avoid this happening with the next generation's children, because it's actually been driving me nuts, like really, really badly. But I will continue to roll with Bartholomew's story as a mischief-making Fae ally, because, you know, that's we'll go with it. I just don't want every child ever. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, she's having a mean streak. Oh, great! Wonderful! I'm going to leave this part here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.